Hey guys, so this week we are going to illustrate what we've been learning about all month. Do you remember we've been studying about focus, taking a closer look? This past week and the few before it, we've been learning about faith. Faith is trusting in the things you can't see because of the things you can see. What does that mean? Well, remember we talked about gravity. You can't see gravity, but you don't fly off from the earth. You can't see air, but you know you breathe it, and that's how you stay alive. So those things are really important. It's like faith, something you can't see, and trusting in it because of the things you can see. Today, we're going to do a little example of that. So I have a tissue, a Kleenex tissue here. It's a little big, so I'm just going to cut it in half to show you this experiment. The other thing you need for this is a water marker and a little thing of water. Now, because tissues are soft, I'm going to do like a dotted line across the bottom. So I'm just going to go across the bottom just like this with my pen and getting it nice and pink. And when I'm done one side, I'm going to flip it over and do the other side. It kind of bled through so I can see where it is. And that way I have a line across my tissue. Alrighty, right now, look at what this looks like. It's just a white tissue with a pink line. But watch what happens when I start putting it in the water. Nothing. But watch what happens when I get to the pink line. Can you see that? It's starting to change my tissue. Look at that. It just keeps going up and up and up. It totally changed my tissue. It's amazing how a simple line drawn on tissue changed the look of the entire tissue. In the same way, Jesus does that for us. Let's take a look at our bottom line. Knowing Jesus changes the way you see others. When you know Jesus and his story, you understand that Jesus is for everyone, not just certain people. God made each and every person that's on the earth, and he sent Jesus for each and every person on the earth, everyone. When you see people like Jesus does, we can speak up for them or show them love, no matter if they look just like us or they are super different from us. This might mean being kind to someone who really isn't very kind to you all the time. Or it might mean sharing with your brother and sister a toy, maybe a TV show. It also might mean opening the door for someone at the store, someone you don't even know. These are all ways that you can show love. It's important to know that there are lots of ways you can show love to others, whether they're just like you or completely different. Just like this tissue, see how it changed? It was a white tissue and it turned into a pink tissue just through a line. You know what? Knowing Jesus changes the way you see others. So boys and girls, I want you to go share Jesus. It doesn't matter who you're sharing with him with, whether they look just like you or look different. We need to love one another. Blessings.